Tonight, in a story you'll see only here on Fox 26, a historic African-American cemetery is falling apart to the point where you can see the remains inside the casket. But the thing is, no one knows who's responsible for cleaning it up. Fox 26's Gabby Hart went digging to get to the bottom of this issue.
Hey, you guys, take a look at this. You can see right here, broken tombstones are all throughout this area of the cemetery. And then as you walk through, you can see the overgrown weeds, shrubbery, branches, some of the grass even completely covering headstones in this graveyard. But to make matters even worse, take a look. Caved in grave sites that if you get close enough, you can actually see the human remains that are inside.
You can see bones right here.
That's crazy. I never saw actual bones from a body before.
Houston native Aunt Thomas sent Fox 26 these videos. He was visiting a friend's grave at Golden Gate Cemetery in North Houston. When he was driving through the entrance, he noticed dozens of broken and unkempt grave sites.
It's just like, it's disrespectful.
Once you make it past the row of unsightly graves, the cemetery improves. You can see recent lawn care and upkeep has been maintained throughout the rest of the property. We called Golden Gate Cemetery to ask why one part of the cemetery is so well kept while the front is in shambles.
We're not sure who owns that property.
So what we have learned, as this sign right here says, is that Golden Gate Cemetery does not own this land. But the question remains, who does own it and who's responsible for its upkeep? After doing some digging, we learned that this graveyard is named the historic Oak Park Cemetery, which holds the bodies of many well-known black doctors, politicians, and educators. Still, no one has been able to provide an answer as to who owns this cemetery.
I think the state is trying to find out who owns that.
We called the number on the Facebook page for the Oak Park Cemetery Association. We spoke with a woman named Deborah, who has a loved one buried here.
They're being disrespected.
She says up until recent years, the owners of Golden Gate Cemetery had maintained the Oak Park area too. Some people are saying, well, it's so close, why not just maintain it? It makes the property look better.
We just maintain our own property. I mean, we can't go onto someone else's property, especially if we don't know whose it is.
There have since been numerous community cleanup efforts, but it's just not enough. Now, I reached out to the city of Houston and TxDOT requesting information about the ownership of this historic cemetery. We are waiting to hear back. In the meantime, Aunt Thomas says he believes the maintenance of this cemetery should fall not only on the community, but also on Golden Gate Cemetery.
The front part is a representative of you. I feel as though Golden Gate should be responsible for the upkeeping of it. Us as community men, activists, or whatever you call yourself, it should be our responsibility.
In North Houston, I'm Gabby Hart, Fox 26 News.